Hello, this is Teacher Wayne. So I'm continuing my video series on my FPS zombie game using the new UNITY6 engine. So yeah, last clip we added our health bar, but what we found is when we move, it's actually in scene view, is quite good. As you can see, as we move through the different views as we're playing, what we don't want a situation where you can't see the health bar. It needs to, that health bar, the zombie, needs to track the players so that it follows them at all times. So the solution to this is quite simple. I've written a script which I shall show you and go through with you, and we'll apply it and I'll show you what happens in game. So I'm going to go back to assets here. I've organised it. One thing I've organised it is we've got as assets, we've got our code and our scene. Everything, most of the stuff's actually in the assets, including this sort of stuff, because that comes with UNITY6. I shoved it all in there out of the way to keep this tidy. In the zombie, we've got HUD, Lucky, Player and Zombie. You've got that from one of my previous videos. We're going to add another script. This is going to get quite cluttered, so we're going to add another folder in here, and I'm going to create a folder. Now there's two different ways of doing this. I could create a folder called Zombie, and I could create a folder called Player, and put all the code for the player in one and all the code for the zombie in other. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to call mine UI, because all the code for the user interface, I may create one for the thing, but I want to subdivide it further. So UI, user interface, to do with the HUD. So obviously we're going to drag the HUD code straight to there. Now I'm going to add another one, and it's called camera facing. I'm just literally dragging and dropping it from another place. So I've added this. I'll give you a link to this code called camera facing. It's a very, very simple code. I'm just going to open it up and explain it to you. Give me one moment. It's loading up in Visual Studio. There we go. So there's, like I said, it's a very tiny thing. All it does, this camera facing code, is you apply it obviously to the zombie sort of canvas here, and what it does, it says transform forward. So in other words, it's always going to be forward facing what? So the forward facing transform of this sprite, of this canvas, will always face the camera. Where's the camera? On the player. It's always going to be facing the player. Simple as that. That's all it is. So I'm going to give you this code, and what we're going to do, we're going to apply this. So we open our, click on that, we just drag and we drop that there. Simple. Let's press play. Now look what happens. Can you see now as I'm moving around the zombie, that health bar is always following me. That's a cool thing. Right. Oh, it spotted me. And when it spots you, it's always going to, the zombie's always going to be facing you. So that sort of semi-fixes it anyway. But I press stop now. But there you go. That's a simple little thing. A simple little problem. I mean, one little question I've got for you: if you've got any sort of issues with your game, if you've got any problems, please feel free to put a comment. Ask me if you want, if there's a problem you've got, I can help you fix it. So please put comments on. Please give me some feedback from sort of issues you may have with this games design process. I'm a lecturer, a game design lecturer, so I'm quite happy to help you if I can. Obviously you're not going to be a classroom, but I'm sure I can find a way to help you, and if it's something I can maybe cover in another video, add that, drop a comment in. I'm quite happy to do that. So please like and subscribe. It helps me with this channel and helps it grow. I'm trying to build up my sort of audience. Thank you very much for listening, and this is Teacher Wayne saying goodbye. Thank you.